church family. My name is Michel-Lyn Mattiussi, and I am one of the global workers that your church sponsors. I wanted to provide a report on my time in Zimbabwe. So I arrived in Zimbabwe at the beginning of December in 2023, and I hit the ground running because my flight arrived just a few hours before the start of the celebrations for the 75th anniversary for the PAOZ, which is the Pentecostal Assemblies of Zimbabwe. So I was really glad that I was able to be there for that historic event. There were lots of special guests that flew in for that time, including the leader of Mission Global in Canada, as well as my regional director, and as well as the Jarvises, who were a missionary couple there years ago. I was glad to be able to spend time with all of those people right at the beginning of my time in Zimbabwe. One of the highlight of the whole of the conference for me was for the first time ever in their 75-year history, the PAOZ has commissioned two couples to serve as global workers themselves. And so they were brought up to the front and we prayed over them. And that was just really special to see, Zimbabwe become a nation that's going to be sending out missionaries. They are currently fundraising and preparing to move, but I'm looking forward to them making it out onto the field as global workers. So after the conference or the anniversary celebrations, I got to work trying to find housing as well as a car, and unfortunately, the housing situation took longer than I hoped that it would. But God came through. The property that I ended up renting was $50 under budget, and those other houses that I was looking at that fell through, they were all about $100 over budget. So God really took care of me in that situation. So I started work at the Bible College in January of 2024. And my regular daily responsibilities included handling the petty cash, as well as taking payments and issuing receipts. I took minutes at all of the meetings. I also helped with, letter writing and just all manners of administrative things. But I did also get to participate in some fun special events throughout the year and a half that I was there. We did our inaugural student conference, and I actually was there for the second annual one as well. So it was just a really special time. We introduced the concept because we do have students that live on campus, but there are lots of students that study distance ed or through block classes that are intensive classes. And so we just wanted to give an opportunity for students to be able to come to the campus and get a little taste of campus life. And so both of those events turned out really well. The Holy Spirit really moved in power, and it was just a really great time. And I think that the students, it's going to become a highlight of the calendar, that new event. While I was there, I also was invited to go and join a Young Life retreat that was held in a nearby city. Now, I didn't have anything to do with Young Life, but they did invite me to come and just see what they were doing. And it was a great weekend away, getting to see how God was impacting the lives of young people. I also got to participate in a countrywide women's conference for the PAOZ. It was the first one they had done in many, many years. And so it was a real blessing to be able to be there and visit with friends from different cities, as well as meet new friends. And of course, the capstone of any college or school is the graduation. And I got to participate in two of the graduation ceremonies. My time in Zimbabwe was full of lots of good times. One of my coworkers, Donald, got married, and I got to go to his wedding ceremony, as well as I got a chance to be able to do a little bit of sightseeing in the country, including going to Victoria Falls. And then but there were also some hard times that happened. While I was there, some of our students had loved ones pass away, as well as a couple of students had loved ones that were sick and in the hospital. And so, one situation that really kind of struck close to home or close to my heart was a dear friend of mine, Lorraine. Her daughter was pregnant with her first child. And so it was Lorraine, my friend's first grandbaby. And she did give birth to her daughter. But unfortunately, that little girl passed away just a couple of hours after she was born. And so that was, a difficult time to walk through with my friend, but I was glad that I was able to be there with them. Right before the second graduation ceremony that I got to participate in, I was very surprised when I felt like God was leading me to move back home to Canada, because I always thought that I would be a global worker until I retired. But it did take me by surprise, but I feel at peace with the way that God is leading me. And so I did actually move home to Canada at the end of June of this year, and I'm now currently looking for work here in Canada. And so I really appreciate all of your support and your love, and I would love for you to continue to pray for me to be able to find good work here in Canada. But I do thank you so much for your past support, and I pray that God blesses you. Thanks.